Welcome to Oracast. Um, it's a rum-fueled treasure hunt in the skill builder around the skill builder islands. And I'm your host, Captain Ola Vea, and um, we're going to have a guest next Sunday. Yeah, but not today. And the Pirate Princess is not here either. She didn't want to come. So, what are we doing today? Tags. We're doing tags. And I'm going to tell you why and how also. Okay. So, is it I'll start by sharing my screen right away. Add to stream. Here you go. Okay. Yep. This is what we're going to make this year, or actually these 2 years, markdown. But we're starting out with this here, turn tags into pages. No, that's not it. Here, we're starting with this. Turn tools into pages. Tools. So, yeah, let's just check if it's building. It is still building, so we can't actually look at it. But what I'm going to do now is find a tool. This is a tool here. It's string. You see it? Yeah, that's better, maybe, with some lights. It's a string, and we're going to try to get it into the page. But first, I'm going to show you another tool because this is not yet in the page. And then we're going to follow that tool all the way back into our data. Right. Okay. Has it built? No, it hasn't built. Okay. Let's see if we have the page live then, maybe. Here. Yes. Images. Okay, so this is a tool here. Does it work? I hope so. Oh, Santa Claus. It says. Yep, here you go. Santa Claus. And the tool that's used to make this Santa Claus here is a pen, like this one. And it's and I'm using the tag to create the pages here. So we're going to try to follow this back into the data. What happens if I click here then? There you go. No. Here, components. And what is the component we're using? So we're using this page here. So I think maybe if we go there into that page, pizzas, we should see the pizzas page. That's what it's called. Okay. No. Whoa. Page not found. Images. Are we on the images page? Yes, we are. Okay, let's try here then. Pizzas page. No, can't see it. Okay. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Maybe my page is built then. Yes. Okay then. Let's look in dev. Oh. Here. Okay. Preparing requested page. Ah. That's very slow. I want this page here. No, I can't have it. They call pizzas. No, I'm not allowed to see it. Okay. Well, that's life. But I know what we're going to look for here. There is a prop that I'm not that I can't see there, but I know it's there. It's um no, I do want to see it. I want it to show up. I want it to show up. Maybe I just is it easier for you to if I create a completely new one? No? No? Is that easier? Vender. It's very slow. Okay. I'm thinking that this machine is very slow, but maybe it's not just the machine. Yes, it is the machine. It's very slow. Why are you so slow? Oh, here it is. So that worked. Okay. Is it too much? Maybe it's Chrome. No, look at this machine. It's very slow. Okay. But we get it here, so we'll use that. I'll just remove this then since it's so slow. I'll stop this then. Okay. I'm not so familiar with Safari, so we'll see how this goes. But inspect element. Yeah. Let's try this then. I don't even know what I'm going to click on here. Sources? No, absolutely not. It's not elements. Or is it? No, it's not. Uh, network? No. Timelines? No. Maybe I don't have React Dev Tools here. I probably don't. So that this is not going to help me. Oh, that's irritating. I must have it working here. Okay, it woke up. Okay. I'll close this Safari again then. All right. Okay. So let's look. I want components. There you go. Okay. Pizzas page. There it is. Pizzas page. Okay, good. So in the page context here, can you see it? Is it very small or what? It is a bit small. Maybe I can pull it over here. Yes, I can. Maybe I can make it bigger. There's nothing in the page context, so that's not right. Okay. Well, let's try to find this thing I'm looking for. So what I'm looking for is this Gatsby thing, which is in the page context. So maybe you should go to toppings filter then. Here. Toppings filter. Will it show up here? I will find it. We have to go to the thing maybe. Okay, now I'm on the page. Does it work? Yes. Toppings filter. Props. Active tool. Yeah, it is not exactly what I want, but I'm passing this information around inside my page and I wanted it to show up. I wanted it to show up where I was looking. In this was where I wanted it to show up. But, well, I am building skills here, so I'll just have to keep looking. Oh, I ended up in the wrong place again. Okay, so oh, yes, it is. It is Pizza's page. It is Pizza's page, isn't it? Where is my little search thing here? We try again. Just have to keep trying and trying. There it goes. Okay, that's it. Yes, here we go. I want it to be bigger now. Let's try that. No. 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 I want this here to be bigger. Okay, I can't make it bigger. I probably can, but I don't know how. I don't know how, I think. Okay, anyway, so that's this here. Maybe you can see Gatsby. That's what we're looking for. So we in the page context, we have something called Gatsby here. Gatsby. And you see here Pilot V sign pen. It says that it's black, but this one is obviously not black. But that's the tool, and I'm going to follow it back all the way. I'm going to go through the labyrinth here, and you can see that you can already tell it's a kind of a labyrinth because it was hard to find it. So I'm going to go through the labyrinth. I don't know if you can see this. I have the labyrinth here. I'll make myself big, and I'm going to show you the labyrinth. If I can get the camera loose. Here it comes. Here comes the camera. Okay. There you go. This is a pirate labyrinth right here. These are cannons. These are cannons. It's my birthday present from the pirate princess. I think she said that it was a castle. So it is a castle. It is a castle, but I'm calling it the labyrinth. So you see there are big doors here. You can go into the darkness in the big doors, and inside the castle there's a labyrinth, or maybe it's underneath. Okay. Okay. So let's get into the labyrinth. And the labyrinth is also my code and the backend here that we're using. So we're going to follow this tag, this Catsby tag. No, we can't call it Catsby. We're going to follow this tag and then later maybe create a new tag for this tool here, string, and the pirate princess used that. Well, maybe I should go back to that. No, I'll show you later. Okay. So as you can see in my, no, you can't. I'll add it to the stream. As you can see in my code here, it says Catsby. It says Catsby there. That is the Catsby. I'll just make this a little smaller so you can see it at, oh no, don't be that small. That's irritating. I'll make it go over there. Okay, so here it is. Catsby. Oops, don't move it. Here it is, Catsby. Oh, I shouldn't do that. Then we can't see it. This one here, Catsby. Okay, you're gonna follow it around inside the labyrinth, and later maybe we'll use the string to find our way back. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. So here it is, Catsby. So this Catsby here, it gets it gets renamed into active tool, a prop that I'm sending into this toppings filter, but we're not going there yet. We're going to go and find where it comes from first, and then we'll follow it back here again and see what this toppings filter is. So the Catsby tool, it comes from this page context here. I'm passing it down the page context prop, and it comes from my Gatsby node. I'm making this in my did I say Gatsby node? Yeah, maybe. I'm making it here in the Gatsby node. Down here. See it all the way down here? I'll do this like that. So here it is, Catsby. Catsby. I just, as you can tell, I made up that name. That shouldn't surprise you all. I made it up. I just need my gloves. You know, the skill builder gloves. I'll put them on. So here, I'm making it here. I'm making the Catsby here inside something called context. And I didn't make that up. That is, oh yeah, this I can make bigger. Yes. Maybe even bigger than that. I don't know. Is that big enough for you all? Yeah. Okay, so inside of this context here, which is, I didn't make that up. That's Gatsby. I think who decided that it should be. So I'm just sticking to that. It's called the context. And inside of that, I'm making this Catsby here. What is it? What is it? What is the value of this Catsby key thing? Ahoy goody name. So I'm baking these Ahoy goodies here with a for each. Nodes, supplies, data. And I'm getting that with GraphQL here. I'm getting it. So supplies is it is insanity. And basically, yeah, supplies, nodes, and name. And and so that's what it is. That's what it is. So how does that look in graphical? Oh, sorry. This is very big. It should be a little bit smaller like that. Okay. All sanity topping. Nodes. Name. Press play. Yeah. Okay, so here are all the tools. That's not all the tools. I want more. Here are all the tools. Like this here. Lego. Duct tape. Okay. So what we're doing here is looking at what I have in my sanity. And we're going to go there now and take a look here. Tools and tags. Here they are. Do you recognize it? Lego. String. I made this string, but I have a feeling that it didn't show up yet. And I can change it. I can change it here. I can make a new one. That's better. Let's make a new one. I'm making a new one now. Oops, sorry. I'm making a new one, and it's going to be red because this is red. And the one the pirate princess used over there was white. So I'm not going to rename the other one. Am I? Maybe I am. String, red. And is it safe for pirate princess? It says that it's 7. She's 7 here. She'll soon be 7. So that's cool. It is safe for her to use it alone. I say yes to that. Publish. Okay, I just published that. And now I'm going to change this other one. The document was published. Great. Where's my other string? String. There it is. Okay, let's change it. String. Right. I want it like that. Publish. I have a feeling that it's not going to show up. I think I need to export this. I'll do that right away. Sanity, because we are going to look at sanity anyway, so why not? And I learned from Westboss that I should use a different project, you call it that maybe, in VS Code. It is successfully compiled, but you know what? I think I'm going to export it. Sanity, GraphQL deploy. Oh, maybe I shouldn't use the generation 3. You know, I won't. I'll just sanity GraphQL deploy production. I think that's going to work. Okay. Checking for deployed API. Do you want to enable GraphQL Playground? No. Generating. Okay, good. Oh, there we go then. Okay, that was quick. And how are we doing here then? Maybe I should refresh the page since Chrome was so slow earlier. Okay. So now when I find the string, oh, the string is not even here then. There it is. String. Red, string, white. Red, white. Okay. That is great. I think I'll celebrate that with some coffee. We did it. That's kind of the how, wasn't it? Yeah. Here. Can you see it? What? Why and how? That was a how. That was a how. Okay, and now we're going to follow this red string all the way back to the user. Um, my user, the pirate princess. You know what? I think actually I'll start this sanity thing up again, just in case. Okay. No, wait a minute. That was a little bit too fast. Sorry, we don't need this. What is happening in here? Huh? You see, I've marked it. What's happening? This here is what's happening. I'm calling it toppings. Do you see me? I'm maybe a little bit low now. I'll move the camera here. Is that better? Yeah. Okay, so this is sanity. And later I'm going to do this, and not today, but later this year, I'm going to do this with Markdown, which is my goal for 2022. To get this working as getting tags to work in Markdown too. But this is what we're doing in here. As you can see, I'm now in pizza.js. So that's the photos. The photos are pizza.js. Did you even see it? The photo of the drawing? Okay, I'll show you again. Here, this is a drawing right here. So, and that's pizza.js. And I also have topping.js. That is the tag. That is a tag. I mean, tools and tags. Yeah. Tools and tags. So I'm basically creating the fields here. So I made a document. I'm exporting this document, and it's got these fields: name, title, type. Look at this string. Don't get confused. That's something else. And here's a safe thing. Not looking at that now, but here, now we're in the photos. This is the photos. It's the exact same thing. I'm exporting it, a document, and I'm making fields. And then here's the name. No, yeah, whatever. Here is my new field. This is toppings, which means tags. And it's a type array of a type reference. And where does reference come from? No, wait a minute. It's a type reference. Where does reference come from? That's something Sanity made. It's very handy. So this field here is a type of array of a type of reference to a type of topping. And where does topping come from? Here. Topping. It comes from there. Okay, so now we're following our string back, our tool. Following it back. So this is how it works. And now we're going into, so this is the back end of my code here. And now we're going into the front end. And I'm getting it here. All sanity, topping, which are all the toppings we saw in graphical nodes, name. So this is where we get it. And then I'm looping over the topping nodes here. And for each, I'm baking a hoi goodie. And here you go, Catsby. Okay, so far so good. And as you can see here, it is inside the web page here. Page. Ja, ja, kom da! Har du lyst til å komme på TV-en litt grann? Eller nei, du kan si nei. Ja, men vil du komme her og være litt på TV og si hei?
Ja, bare hei, og så ha det bra.
Da må vi gjøre sånn.
Det er ønskelista mi.
Ja, den er på TV. Kom da. Nei, du skal til Vetla Saga.
Ja.
Er du hjemme da?
Mamma sa jeg kunne gå dit.
Ok, men skal du bare sjekke, eller vet du at jeg er hjemme?
Jeg vet ikke.
Nei, jeg skjønner. Husk å se etter biler da.
Hetto, ha det bra.
Hetto, ha det bra. Tess. Sa du ja til å se etter biler?
Ja.
Sa du ja til å ta på lue? Vil du blåse? Du må forresten få din egen. Jeg vet det. Jeg kom på det akkurat når jeg tok den. Kom, nei, du må komme på TV-en. Ok. Se hvem som... Fabio er her. Hei, Fabio! Hallo!
Se nå.
Ja. Ok, nå må du suse av sted.
Ha det bra.
Ha det bra! Fabio er her. Hello, Fabio. Sorry I didn't see your comments. I don't know if I can do... Your comment is a little bit weird. And the Queen says, your comment was held for review. But I don't think that's by me. Oh! I can see it here. Here is his comment. Everybody can see it now. Can you? Maybe I should make it bigger. Am I here now? Come on. Be big. Where did it go? Oops. This machine is not very fast today. I regret it. Why did I do that? Can you see it? It's a ninja! It's a ninja! That is so cool! Okay. Ninjas are scary. I'll write an answer now if I can. I'm having... I'll also make... Okay, I'll try to make a ninja too. Ninja! Let's test this. Can I send my ninja then? We'll see. Okay, since that maybe doesn't work, I'll send a skull also. We'll see if that works. I think it does. No. My ninja didn't work, but my skull worked. Look at this. No ninja for you. Yeah. That's life. That's life on the internet. Ninjas are too dangerous for the internet. But I gotta tell you, Fabio, I'll put your ninja up anyway, even though it's... Everybody pretend that's a ninja. It's a ninja. So the pirate princess who was just here, she likes ninjas a lot, and she actually told me that she wanted to practice being a ninja. So we checked it out. You know, what does ninjas do? And we found a good article about it by a dude who's a ninjutsu expert here in Norway. I can't remember his name, but he looked very credible, and he was interviewed in one of the biggest newspapers by a kid, 14-year-old kid. And the expert said basically, So there are several skills. I'll make myself big, maybe. No, I don't even want to do that. 1, climbing. 2, running. 3, sneaking around very quietly. And Lillian was like, wow, I'm already good at those. Yeah, she is actually amazingly good, especially at climbing. I think was swimming there. I don't remember. But anyway, and you need to be good with weapons. And she was like, okay, what kind of weapons? And the ninja expert dude said, sticks, stones. and then and then Lilia was like, yeah. uh, I she because she gathers sticks and stones, so she's got uh I wouldn't say 100 sticks, but certainly more than 100 stones. um yeah, so that's ninja. It's ninja. But you got to be careful with ninjas, especially on the internet. Okay, let's get back to it here. Okay, so I'm creating this Catsby here, and it comes from here, and it goes. Uh, it comes from here, and I'm building my pages here with this pizzas.js. Pizzas.js. So that's here, and I'm getting the. Sorry. I'm getting the Catsby here. Like I said earlier, page context is a prop. Here on that, page context is something, and on that is this Catsby prop. And you can see it here. You can see it here. And what am I using it for? Okay, this is going to be. Yes. Yes, Fabio. YouTube thinks your ninja emoji is too scary to show without approval. Remember to remove comment from screen. Yes, Queen. Yes, certainly. I shall remember it. Like that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we are now on the how. We're on the how now. So I showed you how to make it, the make a tag, and how it's related to the photos. But now I'm going to show you some Ves Boss ninjutsu here. And I cannot promise to understand it, but I have coded this up following Vespos's instructions, but I don't really need to understand them. This toppings filter, because they work. And that's what's important to me here. You know, I'm not going to be a toppings filter expert. I'm just building my skills, which is now about creating pages programmatically. Yeah. Um, but we'll look into it. So toppings filter, that is here, as you can see. And where's the Catsby? So this Catsby is being passed into toppings filter as a prop called active tool. Active tool. You see here? Active tool. Yep. Yeah, that's right. We're passing it in. And we're passing it in. And then what happens to it? And now we go. This is ninjutsu here. I don't really know what's happening, so I'll see. Okay, it's being used one more place. Let's have a look. All right. Now I remember. I remember. Maybe this isn't as important as I thought it was, but so basically, what this thing here does, class name, topping name, if that is active, it should be yellow. That's what it means. Is it yellow? Yes. So if I go to like Lego will become yellow. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So that's it. So then maybe the Gatsby thing isn't so important. People, sorry. It's this. The tool regex, which is the important one, isn't it? Isn't it, Les Boss? Oh, sorry. Don't change it. This one. Well, that's okay because we're going to go the other way now anyway. Okay, so here it is. Tool regex. It's the same. It's the same thing as Gatsby in the way, or it comes here the same way. Let's look where it comes from. Gatsby Node.js. Look at this inside context here. Tool reggae. Reggae. It's a chiller way to code. And Martin G, my mentor, told me um, it is chiller. Just a regex is kind of chiller. And then I realized that that's reggae. Reggae is kind of chill. At least it was back in the days. Bob Marley and those dudes that I listened to back in the day. Yeah, I still do, but yeah, I don't know how modern reggae is. So anyway, here is exactly the same. We're just creating this prop here in the context. Where does it come from? The same ahoy goody goody. The same ahoy goody I'm making up there, and the same name. And then it's also case insensitive here, which is good because you see here, I have a big P on the pilot, and look at the Legos down there. They're all big. They're all large case or whatever, caps locked. That's so it's good to be insensitive to that. And and yeah, so that's good. Okay, so that's how we make it. And we go to pizzas, and look at this. Sorry about leading you astray there, but that's why we have a string to lead us back and forth and don't get lost in the labyrinth. Pirate labyrinth, because who lives in there? Who lives in the labyrinth? I'm not going to tell you now, but you'll get to know it later. Okay. So I'm not actually this whole yeah. Let's see what we do with the tool regex. So I'm passing it into my query here. I said in, it's a string. Is it a string? Yes. And then I'm filtering my toppings. Ella match, that is some Vespos ninjutsu right there. Name, yes. The name should be the same. And that's why we get one page for each tag here. Because here, regex, yes, tool regex. That's right. So how does this look then in graphical? Copy. Let's pretend that I copied that. Did I? Yeah, let's pretend I did. We'll find out now. Let's make this query then. All sanity topping. Explorer. Filter. Oh no, this is not actually it. Here we suddenly not oh sorry. We can't use this. We got to use this all sanity pizza. Why do I call them pizza and not photos? Because that's what Westbus does, and I like it. It's easier in the brain with pizzas because you can eat them and everything. Photos are more vaguer. It could be anything. could be a photo of anything. So no, I don't like that. I like pizzas. Filter. We are filtering this. Here, toppings. That's what we made earlier in Sanity. Do you remember? I made a document called toppings. Isn't that right? I think so. Element match. What is that? I'm not sure, but you can find out if you want to. Name, and we're doing the regex. You could actually do in also like that. I don't know if this is going to work, but it worked when I did it earlier. And in regex, we should do the nodes down here too, shouldn't we? Yeah. Nodes, 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 so that we have something showing up. That's good. Name there. Okay. Maybe works, maybe not. Find out. There it goes. Look at this. It worked because now I said that we're we're going to look for a tag that is called pilot v sign pen black, and these are the three we have: Santa Claus 1, Santa Claus 1, wishlist for Santa, unicorn 1. Uh, element match. Yeah. The queen says, I think element match is short for element match. Yes, I agree. But I don't know. Okay, but I'm not doing that. I'm not doing the in thing because I'm going into the Explorer again because I want regex. As you can see here, look at that. Santa Claus has big S and big C. That's bad. We don't want that on the internet. You know, all letters are created in equal size, like that. And I'll copy paste it in. You know, I shouldn't have brought my own, what do you call them? Do you think it's going to keep the I at the end? We'll see. It works. Look, they're back. Name. Yeah, that's good. I kind of, it's good. So that works. That works. So that's what we're doing here. We're basically saying, okay, look through all my pizzas, which are the photos, and I want the one who has the same tool regex, the one tool regex I got from Gatsby Node. Good. But I do want to go into this toppings filter. No, let's go here first. Pizza lists. Okay, so I'm taking this GraphQL query here, which now is filtered, and I'm taking the data, pizzas. Oh, remember to remove the comments. Yes, yes, Queen. She didn't actually remind me. I just remembered it. All right, pizza data. That's down there. You know my query. Pizzas. You see, I renamed all Sanity Pizza into pizzas. Nodes. Nodes. And then I'm calling it Pizza Treasure because I like it, and you will see very soon why I like it. Calling the Pizza Treasure prop Pizza Treasure, you know. And I'm passing it into the pizza lists. And we have the pizza list here. Here it is, pizza lists. Here it is, Pizza Treasure coming in. Coming in. Should the console log that? No, let's not do that. But we could. We're not doing it. And here, what am I returning? I'm returning this Pizza Treasure, and I'm mapping over it. That's why I like it, because then it becomes treasure map. I like that. And then I'm calling it pizza here. So y'all want to be crazy and rename this? No, we're not doing that. I could. Vespos has this magic thing where he just highlights every. It kind of looks like I'm doing it here, but highlights everything that's called pizza or something. I don't get that trick. So here it is for every. So I'm mapping over the pizza treasure. I create one pizza, and then for that one pizza, I'm saying use this component here. That's this. And that one gets passed in the pizza. And here it actually is console logging. We could probably see that somewhere, but I'd rather do this. By save. And this one is returning this here, which is basically an image and a name. And that's what we see here, isn't it? That's what we see here. Name and image. And look at this. One more name. Wish list for Santa. Look at this. This is the unicorn here. Yep. Yep. Unicorns are still popular. Okay. So that's it. That is the regex. The regex. Let's go back here to pizzas. Okay. This toppings filter thing. Let's have a look at it. Toppings filter. I'm not going to look a lot at this toppings filter because, as I told you, I don't really understand what's going on. But what we are doing here is, as you can see, we're doing the same. We're taking something, pressure, mapping over it, creating one topping. For that topping, we're creating a link. And that link is here. So we can click it. And then we come to that, just that image. Here. Right? So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. And what is this here? Pressure thing. Let's do this, and then it's easier to find it up here. Look at this. Tools with counts treasure. And that is it a function? I'm guessing it's a function up there, and we're passing it the pizzas dot nodes. And that I kind of feel is, yeah, the pizzas. Yeah, that those are the pizzas that these pizzas here. Basically just passing them all the photos. All the nodes of the photos. Like that. And then we go all the way up. We go all the way up. Here. And here you see all the ninja. So it's all the way up, passing all the pizzas. And then you see map, flat, reduce. So this is, he's basically, Vespos here, basically told me how to do some ninjutsu with the tags, returning stuff, and it's good. I'm not going into this because I don't really know it well enough, but basically ninjutsu with the tags so that they are useful to map over. That's it. We're mapping over them, and then we get this thing here. Sorry about it being, why is it like that? I don't know. Go away. I thought I was in components. Yeah, I'm not friends with Chrome today. But you see all this, if I just push it, whoops, sorry. This here is what we're getting. All the tags. Lots and lots of tags. Hama beads. Hama beads. Do we have anything there? Yes, we do actually. Look at this. Hama beads. Yeah, so that's the thing up here that we're creating in the toppings filter. All right. We are getting close to the end. So why did I do it? Why did I do this here? Why did I do this here? I don't know. Can I actually get there? Can I get there? I might have to take off my ears. We'll see. Let's see if I can reach in. No, I can't. Or maybe we'll try. Ah, I'm stuck. Nah, I can't make it. Oh, here it comes. I did it. I did it. Okay. All right. Don't fall down. Okay. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Here. I should make myself big, probably. This is why. Okay. Remove. This is why. Do you recognize this here unicorn? Is in the box. So these are the drawings that are scanned. They're not all like this one. This one is not yet in the website. Should be that way, I guess. But I'm gonna put them here. They're going in the box when they're scanned. These are in. This one is actually in there. And later I'm going to archive them. So this is not really the archive. This is just outbox from the scanning process. But why are we doing this? It's so that we can remove projects. We can remove so that we can remove the projects of the Pirate Princess, and they're going into these A B C D E F G A B C D E, so that we can remove them from the living room or the rest of the house, her room. So that is why. That is why. Okay. That is why. So we need good tags, so that alphabetically based tags, so that she can find them and feel that it's safe to archive them, so that they don't just disappear. Okay. I promised you. I think I'll have another sip of coffee. I promised you to tell you something more about the labyrinth. And I will, actually. I just need some water too. I don't know if you are familiar with the myth of the Minotaur, but we're talking about it, Lillian and me. She basically asks me to tell her stories about the gods. Tell me stories about the gods. And back in Greece, yeah, we're not quite sure. I'm not quite sure exactly when it is, but it's more than 2,300 years ago. Back in Greece, the regular pirates here and the gods had a closer relationship than people do. Well, most people, I should say, do now. Some people are very close to the god, to their god or gods still, but they were frighteningly close to the gods back then. It was scary, and Lillian likes it. So she made me these pirates here for my birthday, and they go with the labyrinth over here, and the story that there are different versions of this story about how Theseus went into the labyrinth over here. There are different versions, but all of them, as far as I can tell, includes the string. The string. He used the string, and he basically he tied the string to his microphone here, and he went like this through the labyrinth, all around the da 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 da, so that he could follow the thread back to find his way out. And why, and who gave him the string? Who said, "Hey, Theseus, you handsome devil, take this string here. Look at this. Look at this. Oh no, the head fell off. Oh, that's very appropriate. Woo! That's very appropriate. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you why later. But here, who is it here that says, "Hey, Theseus, you handsome devil, take this string here into the labyrinth"? It's Ariadne, the princess, actually, of the pirate king Minos. He was the king, and Minos was, according also to most of the stories here from the myths that I read, Minos was a bad dude. He was really bad, and Ariadne gave Theseus this, and he went into the labyrinth, and he came back out alive, and and um and it was a happy ending for Theseus at least. And who lived in the labyrinth? And also, a lot of the stories, they all agree that there was an other bad dude in the labyrinth. He had a man's body, but not a man's head. He had a bull head, and we're still talking about bull heads to this day. Maybe we mean something else, but that was the Minotaur. And who was the Minotaur? Well, according to also most of these stories, the Minotaur, he was kind of. Where are you, Ariadne? Here. He was kind of. Do I have a? I should have had a bull head here. Okay. This is also appropriate. Can I take it? No, I can't. Okay, let's say this is the bull head. Ariadne. This is the bull head. Ariadne and the Minotaur, they were kind of half siblings. They had the same mother. They had the same mother, and the stories agree on that. Uh, but who was the father? There is some disagreement, but this is where the gods come in, because um, some of the stories say that the Minotaur's father was actually a bull that was given as a gift to King Minos from Poseidon. Poseidon, the sea god, and also the god of horses. And he gave Minos that bull as a gift. I don't remember why, but he got it as a gift. And most of the stories, they agree that the bull was the father, and he came from the gods then, so it's kind of close, so Ariadne is kind of related to a dude which father came from the gods directly. The father was a gift from the gods, so they're very close, and Lily loves those stories. So anyway, that's here is Ariadne. She gives Theseus the string. He goes into the labyrinth, and then some people say he kills the Minotaur in there. It's hard to tell, because I don't think they actually found the body. But he goes in and he comes out alive, and that's because of the string here. Because the labyrinth itself was dangerous. You go in there, and then you don't come out, because it's a labyrinth. But he came out because of the string. Yep. And my code here is the labyrinth too. It's going to become more labyrinthine during this 2022 and 2023. I'm going to do uh, I'm going to do 100 Sundays of skill building with my code and me, and I'm gonna bring on friends and people that can become my friends as guests. One of them will be Tom Erik, which is coming on in on the first coming Sunday, and he's going to have his own skill building project. But I'm going to make this code even more labyrinthine, and but I'm going to try to use these tags here, the tools, like this is a tool, the string, to keep it um, to make it possible to find my way around inside, and also for Lillian. Yep, let's sum this up. Let's sum it up. What did I do today? I basically looked at my tags and, oh, where do they come from? Where do the tags come from? And why? So because Lillian is going to archive. First, we're going to scan or photograph. Basically, I want her to photograph her own projects, but right now I've scanned them, and then we're going to put them into our web app and also archive them. The projects are going to be archived alphabetically here. So then if it's a big project, it will get a piece of paper in here, and where it says where it is, where you can find it, so that she safely can archive her projects. Yeah, that's why, and it's also, so that's one why, the archiving, but also the most important thing you do with a project is finish it. And how do you finish a project? You ship it. You ship it. Why? You make a project, you finish it. How do you know it's finished? Because you shipped it. You don't really need somebody to see it like Theseus, but of course that's a plus. But if you shipped it, you finished it. You can go back and make it better, or tinker with it. But if you shipped it, it's finished, and it's very good to finish projects, because then it's easier to do another. Yeah, in many ways. So that's why. One, archiving. Two, shipping. And how did we do this? Should I try to sum it up? Yeah, why not? Okay, let's go through it. Here, layout, content styles. Is that why I'm having problems? Pizzas page, I know. Is this why I'm having problems? I think so. Pizzas page. Yeah, so page context. Here we have tool regex, and I'm using it here. Say I only want photos of projects which are tagged with this tag, basically, to show up on the page. Are we on Hamabids now? No, look, it's yellow. That's the Catsby thing. So here, 3 drawings, and they all are tagged with the pen, the pilot pen, which is here. And so that's, I'm passing it in here and saying, yeah, get me the photos from Sanity that I tagged with this tag. Where do I create my tag? In Gatsby node. Here it is. Cool. I'm creating it here. Tool. Oh, sorry. I'm not even showing my screen. I got a comment. 100 Sundays. That is almost 2 years. Yes. The deal I have with Tom Eric is 1.5 year, so we're going to be finished around the summer of 2023. But it's always good with some margins, isn't it? Yeah, it's good. And I'm gonna add. So sorry about sorry about that. I didn't mean to do it like that. I should have shown you the screen. I'm sorry. Yeah, but we're fine. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Is it? You didn't hear that. Sorry about that. All right. We're going to sum it up again. Okay. Since you can see my screen now, what tags, why, archiving, and shipping for Lillian. Okay, we're in here. We're in the we're in the web app, and what happens with the live one? What happens with the live one? Look at this. I don't need them. This is the live one. How is that working? Very slowly. But it works, so that's good. Yeah, look at that. Pizzas page, wasn't it? Pizzas. Oh. Yes, it should be. It should be the pizzas page, shouldn't it? I'm not sure. Shouldn't it? Here then. I shouldn't be playing around with this live thing. But anyway, here it is. You go into the live web app, you click the pilot here, and you get the images that are matching with that tag. So I'll go back into dev. It's safer. Yep. And here you go. Tool regex. Yep. I'm making it. No, wait. Tool regex. Here. I'm using it. Passing it into my query and saying, okay, give me those that are drawn with this pen here, for example. And then I do this ninjutsu here. Filter toppings, element match, name regex, tool regex. Yep. Give me the nodes and stuff. Here, where does this tool regex come from? Gatsby node. I make it and just making it here. I can call it whatever I want almost. And I'm saying here, case insensitive. Yep. And then the data that I'm creating, fetching here, data, pieces, which means photos, in nodes. Calling it pizza treasure, and I'm using it in this prop here, pizza treasure, and I'm passing it to the pizza list here. Look at that. Pizza treasure. And here I map over them, my pizza treasure. I create one pizza, and then I use this single pizza here to get the image and the link. Yep. That's good. Let's go back to pizzas.js. Now we're in pizzas.js again. And then it's this here toppings filter. So I'm not saying it's easy to do this, but I'm passing I'm basically passing in the Gatsby prop here into the toppings filter. Let's go to the toppings filter. We're in the toppings filter. Look at this. Active tool is here. And that's why this is yellow. Xbox also told us that there is another way to make it yellow, which basically is almost automatic with the Gatsby. So don't do this. Don't do this. And also in toppings filter, we also have these tools with count treasure. Whoops, sorry. And what is that? That is some Vespa's ninjutsu up there, which I'm not going into. Map over it, create one topping for each, and then link to this here, name. And what is this topping? What is this? What is this thing here that I'm making here, returning here? That is this whole list of tags here, which is great. I love it. Okay, that's it for today, I think. Yeah. So that was the first Sunday of 100 Sundays of skill building on Oracast. If you want to be a guest, tell me. And I'm gonna do my goodbye song now. We'll see how this goes when Tom Eric is on. Maybe he'll sing with me. Okay. This has been another. No, that was wrong. This has been another Uracast, skill builder, run fuel treasure hunt in the sharky waters, in the sharky river of data with. Well, I'm not entirely finished with the text here. I can't really see what says there. Without Queen Ray. Queen Ray. I'm your host, Captain Uravea. Remember to smash that like button, friends. Next Sunday's guest is the great and powerful Tom Eric. Whoops. Bye now. Bye.